Hey, what's up guys? It's great to see you all again, and if you're new here, I'm Patrick and this is where I ramble about tech and other stuff. So this video is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. I was actually in the process of shooting a video on my favorite MacBook Pro accessories, and one of those accessories is a skin. I have this really cool black carbon fiber skin by Dbrand on my iPad Pro, and I really like it, so I decided to order the exact same one for my MacBook Pro. And since I still have to install it, I might as well make a video about it and share the process with you. This is obviously not going to be a video that's going to attract a lot of views. I don't really care, I just hope it's useful to some of you, so let's ramble.
Hold up, place go wild when I pull up. They all on me like it wants.
So as you can see, I have the top part and the bottom part. You can get it for the armrest as well and for the trackpad. I don't really care for that, I just want the outside to be protected, so this will do. So the way Dbrand gives the instructions, you have to peel this thing all the way off and then reposition it so that only the top two and the bottom right corner are exposed. Just gonna have to put it back on, and then flip it over, and then make sure that the corners, the top two corners, are perfectly aligned. It's very important that we do this right at the beginning, or it won't look good at the bottom. So obviously it's a little bit tricky to get it right on both sides. I'm using my fingers to feel the edges to see if it's on equally or evenly. I have to do that again. It's okay if you have to retry, but you have to get it right on the top or it will not be even on the bottom. Try that again. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then just smooth it out. Press down with your thumb. Make sure it's all smooth, no bubbles. There you go. Once that's done, you pull the sheet down a little bit more and you do the whole thing again. Make sure you don't have any bubbles. You don't want bubbles. Just redo it until you get it right. And make sure it's smooth. Do it again for the next part. And get those bubbles. Really get them out. There you go. The skin ships with this cloth by Dbrand. Just unwrap it and really get in there. Make sure you get all those bubbles out. And that way you can't scratch the thing. Give it a good rub. There you go. No more bubbles. Flip it over. I'll put it on the little bit of cardboard that came with it so I don't scratch the top. And now we do the bottom. Now, depending on which Mac you have, I have a MacBook Pro 16-inch, so it comes with this hinge protector here. And you have to peel that all the way off, like this, and then simply apply it. Just make sure you align it with the start perfectly, and then just follow it with your finger. And just make sure you do it bit by bit, little by little. Even it out. That looks perfect. Don't pull on it too much, because if you pull on it, you'll stretch it and it'll become too long. And the problem is then it will overlap with the sticker that you're gonna put on the bottom, and you don't want that. So for this next part, you're gonna peel it back. You don't take it off all the way, unlike the front part. You just peel it back and then fold back the bottom. Make a crease. And then make sure you align it with the feet, but also with the screws. It has to be perfectly aligned. There you go. Just iron it out, make sure there's no bubbles, and then pull it back a little bit more. Iron out the bubbles. Same thing as with the front side. And just go bit by bit. Pull it back a bit more. And get those bubbles. Sometimes you really have to get in there, but that's okay. I'm using this cloth, so there's not going to be any scratches or any kind of damage. A little more. You have to be patient, because if you pull it back too much at once, you're going to get huge bubbles and you won't get them out. Nice and smooth. And then the very last bit, just pull off the whole thing and just wipe it down. Now what you'll see is that if you have to redo it a few times, the corners can lose some of their stickiness. All you have to do then is hold a blow dryer to them, and the heat from the blow dryer will reactivate the adhesive. So it doesn't matter if it comes off a little bit, you will be able to fix it. Flip it over and there we go. I think it looks good. I'm happy. Just give it another wipe. Make sure all the bubbles are out. And that's it. Great. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope it was useful to some of you. If it was, give it one of these and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It would really help out the channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.